Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Transforming with Sarah. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Of course, today is my 9-month update now on my transformation weight loss journey, going from morbidly obese to a healthy weight. It's more or less going over the changes that I did within this last month. I'll go, of course, over my weigh-in, my measurements, what I ate, what I did with my exercise, just all of it wrapped up nicely for you in this video if you're curious on kind of just how my weight loss journey is going. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into it. Okay, so real quick, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Sarah, and I have been morbidly obese and overweight for a majority of my life. I have done a combination of diets, anything from Weight Watchers, South Beach diet, vegetarian, and many more, but none of them ever seemed to work for me. I actually wound up giving up on trying to get healthy, and at my absolute heaviest, I weighed in at 308.8 pounds. I'll go ahead and put a before picture here for you guys. Now, in 2018 was when I very first discovered keto. I lost 50 pounds, gained it all back, and it wasn't until October of 2020, so 9 months ago now, I recommitted myself to losing weight and just getting to be the healthiest I have ever been. So that's when I started this channel to just document and share my transformation weight loss journey with you guys and just bring you along for the ride. So far in my journey, about 2 months of that was keto and Ketovore, combination between those two. The majority of my journey now, for a little over 7 months, I have been doing a strict carnivore diet, basically meaning only meat, no vegetable, no fruit, no sugar, anything like that, just animal products and animal beef meat, things like that. So let's just go ahead and get right on into my month 9 recap, and we'll just start right off with the weigh-in. Did I lose weight this month? No, I did not. That's right, I actually did not lose weight this month. I stepped on the scale and I actually gained 1.2 pounds. Now, this is the first time within my 9-month journey that I've actually seen the scale go up. I saw it stall out for a while, but I never to this point seen it go up. So we actually saw it increase this month by just over a pound, but you guys, I honestly am not too concerned about it. I talked about it in my non-scale victories video. If you didn't see that, I'll link it down below. Really, my journey so far has it's become way more than just a number on a scale, so I'm not too concerned now. That being said, what I think happened, because I have been keeping a food log and I took a look back, part of this could be is we're just coming off of the 4th of July. It's been just about a week, so I think what happened there is I did have more processed meats on that day to celebrate. I actually had a combination of like hot dogs and then some sausages that had like jalapeno and cheddar in it. Now, that being said, when I took a look at the ingredients after, which I should have done before, but it's okay, is each hot dog, one hot dog had 8 grams of carbs. So that was just from sugar alone. So I wound up eating processed food with sugar. So I do think that has a little bit to do of the weight gain instead of losing weight this month. Also, the sausage had some sugar as well. But in addition, it kind of just messed up my whole digestive. I didn't feel so great after having that processed food. But lesson learned, I still don't regret it because I had a great time with family and celebrating and just enjoying food. So I don't regret it, but I do know in the future to kind of try and stay away from those processed foods. In addition, another thing that could be taking effect here, I have had a little bit extra dairy this month. I had splurged with some cheeseburgers, so it could be that. It could be, you know, from the 4th of July. It could be a couple other things that I don't even know yet. So honestly, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to pick up and continue going because I know I can get that scale to move down. I know carnivore is still working for me. I'm just here to kind of put my thoughts out there and what I think happened with that weight gain. But yeah, so that's what happened on the scale. So let's go ahead and just hop right on into the measurements. Now, what I do like to say is I unfortunately did not use a tape measure when I weighed my heaviest of 308 pounds. When I started, I was about 294, 296, somewhere in there. So these measurements are just from these last 9 months alone. All right, so starting off with the measurements around my neck, within the last 9 months, I have now lost a total of 1.5 inches. Around my bust, I have now lost 9 3/4 of an inch. Around my bicep and upper arm, I've lost about half an inch there. Around my upper thigh, I have now lost a total of 7 3/4 of an inch. Around my calf, I've now lost 2 1/4 inches there. And around my waist, I have lost about 11.5 inches there. But of course, around my lower stomach and my hips, I have lost about 11 3/4 inches there. So in total, with just those areas that I measure within the last 9 months, I have lost about a total of 45 inches. So my inches have gone up a little bit this month as well. It could just be a combination of everything, like I said. However, as of now, the non-scale victories are still outweighing the number on the scale for me. I'm going to keep going. This hasn't discouraged me. I'm going to keep pushing through, and I'm very confident that I will get that scale to continue to move down and that I will hit my goal weight. So like I mentioned, I actually did start keeping a food journal this month. Now, as I previously stated, when I went carnivore, I actually stopped weighing food. I stopped putting food into a tracker to figure out my macros and calories in and out. I'm not tracking any of that. For me, because of my food addictions, binge eating, all of that, I decided to just leave the measuring behind because I knew that if I started measuring, I would wind up under eating because I would freak myself out with the amount of calories I was eating or fat or anything like that. So I am taking this on a very simplistic base of just eating until I'm full, and then fasting until I get hungry, and then again eating until I am full. So I don't weigh or measure anything, I don't calculate anything, I just stay within carnivore and don't stress about it. But I have started writing down what I am eating. For example, I'll just put lunch, hamburgers, dinner, ribs, or something like that. I just write down what I'm eating, not even how much. That way I'm not stressing out about it or kind of subconsciously trying to adjust how much I am eating. So while I go over the food that I ate this month, I will of course start putting up some of my side-by-side pictures for you guys. Now this month, a majority, I would say, of what I ate was a combination of burgers, and I know cheeseburgers, which again, the cheeseburgers probably did not help my case with the scale, but that's okay, I enjoyed it. In addition, I did go ahead and start eating a little bit more baked chicken. That's one of my favorites. I've also had some pork chops, a little bit of steak, but honestly the price of steak has gone up, so I would do whatever steaks I could find on sale. But I've also really just enjoyed getting a bunch of stew meat and frying it up in the pan with some seasonings, a little bit of flavoring. I might do that as a cooking video for you guys in the future, but that's another meal I have really enjoyed that is actually on the cheaper end. And of course, as mentioned, I have been eating a lot of the pork ribs as well. I really enjoy tossing those in the air fryer. That's pretty much been my meals for this month. Now, exercise, I do think I did pretty good this month on exercise. In majority, I did a walk just about every day. I really enjoy that, putting on an audiobook and going outside and going for a walk. And I do have some dumbbells, so I have gotten in some like dumbbell arm exercise, back, shoulder workouts as well. And then I actually got like a $5 jump rope, so once in a while when I go walking, I'll actually take the jump rope with me and jump rope for about 5 to 10 minutes, which is really harder than you think it would be. I'm pretty sure when I was a kid, I did not remember jump roping being this hard. So I've been trying to add that into my walk, getting about 5 to 10 minutes of jump roping here and there. And then at the gym that we have where I live, unfortunately, majority of the things they have in the gym are down or not working. However, they have some medicine balls, so I actually pulled up some YouTube videos and got in some HIIT cardio workout with the medicine ball. But yeah, I would just kind of keep my exercise a little simple. I am looking for little things here and there to add in. Okay, so that's pretty much my month in recap. So upcoming on month 10, I of course want to continue with my exercise, getting outside, getting some movement. Looking back at all my food, I want to definitely go dairy-free this month. I think that'd be very beneficial since I had a little bit extra last month, but it's okay. We're just hopping right back on, getting to eating healthy and eating clean. So for me, I'm going to make sure to stay away from the cheeseburgers and just have regular burger patties and just get back to that cleaner eating. And then I personally think this month I do want to try to focus a little bit more on beef out of all the different cuts. Now, I will probably still have like my pork ribs and things like that, but I do want to try and get in a little bit extra beef versus chicken versus pork. Honestly, I find it easier to get full on beef versus chicken, so I've just kind of naturally started gravitating that way, but I do want to try and spend a little bit more focus on beef. But of course, I will just continue strong into my month 10 on my journey that I absolutely can't believe I've been doing it for this long. And of course, at the end, I will have that month recap video for you guys. There you have it. Here is my 9-month update, what I did, what I ate, what happened on the scale. Not quite the numbers I wanted to see, but hey, it's okay. I am continuing on strong and I know that we're going to get there. I know that that scale is going to move down again. There you have it. Until next time, remember to stay strong, stay positive, and you've got this. Bye, everybody.